Let me ask you, as a former prosecutor, if you've heard about a politician that have received gifts from business people for years, hundreds of thousands worth of gifts, what would you have done?
Well, if you're making reference to the investigation of Prime Minister Netanyahu, I can tell you that many of those allegations have turned out to be untrue. It looks like it's a politically inspired persecution. I am very worried, not just here in Israel, but in the United States and all over the world, that we're now criminalizing politics. When we have political differences and when newspapers don't like you and some of your opponents, they try to get you under criminal investigation. And personally, as a cigar aficionado, which I am, I'm one of the better known cigar smokers in America. Been on the cover of Cigar Aficionado magazine. I think they should leave out the cigars. I think it's getting really petty and silly. And to me, Prime Minister Netanyahu is a hero. He was a hero as a soldier. He was a hero for all the years that he's had to deal with various attacks on Israel. He installed, with the help of the United States, the Iron Dome. He's done everything he can to try to stop Iran from becoming nuclear. He had the courage to come to the United States Congress and speak, even though the President of the United States was annoyed about it. But he made his point. And he also turned around the economy of Israel, which no one ever gives him credit for.
You really admire him.
I do. I admire him. I think he's one of the great world leaders, one of the great statesmen. And I do know that President Trump thinks very highly of him. Unlike what we suffered through the last 8 years, I think what we can look forward to now is a good relationship where there's mutual respect. Not that they're going to agree on everything. They're not. You never do. I don't agree with President Trump or even Prime Minister Netanyahu on everything. I don't agree with myself on everything. Right? But I think there's a basic lack of real deep respect between the two men, which only has to result in something good for our two countries.